Hello! Welcome back to another exciting episode of MegStories. If you're enjoying what you're watching, we kindly ask you to show your support by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. My husband is cheating on me with my best friend. I sent him screenshots of his conversation with her and my conversation with the Tinder guy I'm meeting on Friday. I, 29, had to move for a few months to a different city for my studies. I moved in September and I will stay here until June. My sister called me to say that she saw him with my best friend. We wouldn't have thought anything about it if my sister didn't say that she had the sense that they looked caught. I logged into his phone. I saw the texts, including the ones discussing the interaction with my sister. I sent him all the screenshots. I also made a Tinder account and started talking with a guy. We got flirty and planned to meet on Friday, and I took screenshots and sent them to my husband too. He has been calling and texting me since yesterday. "Please, baby, don't do it," he said, but I don't think I hurt him as much as he hurt me. Update. Here's my updated. I have found out more about the cheating, and I guess my husband thought an explanation would make it better in any way. It just ended up making it worse. Much, much worse. Of course, I haven't spoken to him in person because that is what he wants, and that is what I won't give him. I have just been reading his frantic messages that he's been sending me because I don't pick up. I live in another city for my last semester of school. It was something that we both believed we can manage, and let's face it, real couples who share real love do manage it. I visit home every other weekend, and he comes here every other weekend. The weeks that I only have lectures that don't require physical presence, I stay with him and do them online. I knew it was going to be hard, because it is hard to be apart from your loved one, but never did I think that he would cheat and use being lonely and missing me as an excuse, but that was his excuse. This was harder than he expected, and that he missed me all the time. He met my best friend on coincidence one day, and he lamented how much he missed me and hated being apart, and she was supportive and understanding. Then it happened. All because he missed me. Can you imagine leaving your home and the people you know and love to be stuck in a city where you don't know anyone and have no family and friends and read your husband make that excuse? I called my best friend's husband on Friday and told him everything. I wanted to know everything before I ruined another marriage, especially because she and her husband have 2 children. I apologized to him and told him that I wasn't sure if he wanted to know or not, but that he would probably eventually hear about it, and maybe it is better that he heard it from me rather than gossipy acquaintances. He was shocked and devastated, but he thanked me. We ended up talking for 4 hours trying to remember if we missed any red flags and how stupid we must have been not noticing any. I have heard that he has moved out with his children. The only text I got from her was that I was vindictive and not to worry. Her husband loves her, and that I didn't succeed in my revenge. I have been living in an Airbnb these past few days because I knew that my husband would try to visit me, and I was right. He is currently in my apartment. I ended up meeting the Tinder guy for drinks. He knows that I am newly single and only in town for a few months, and that I'm not looking for anything serious right now. I shared a picture of our drinks on Insta Story and made sure that his arm showed. My phone went mental with texts and calls from my husband, over 100 calls and 100 texts. To be honest, I felt that I needed to meet someone to talk to anyway. While I know a few people here, I don't really have any friends, so it was nice to just meet and talk to someone. He is very good looking too, so I will definitely keep in touch, and he texted me yesterday about meeting again. So nothing happened on Friday, eventually it will. I know that I will never hurt my husband the way he hurt me because I don't believe he ever loved me like I loved him. He hurt me because I love him. I hurt him because he loves himself. Now for the next story. My husband of 26 years is cheating on me with my best friend. I'm writing this post to share the heartbreaking and devastating news that my husband of 26 years is cheating on me with my best friend. To make matters worse, we have 6 children together, our oldest being 33, who is married and has 2 kids of his own. Our youngest is 11 years old. She is too young to even know about anything her father is doing. We also have 3 more grandchildren, and yet my husband still made the decision to cheat on me. We've been married for such a long time, and I always thought we had a strong and unbreakable bond. We've been through so much together, raising our children and building a life together. We've weathered storms, overcome challenges, and built memories that I thought we would cherish forever. But now I feel like everything has been shattered. To find out that my husband has been cheating on me with my best friend is betrayal on so many levels. The person who is supposed to love and cherish me above all others has chosen to disrespect and humiliate me in the most unimaginable way. The person who has always been my confidante and support system has turned against me, leaving me feeling alone and isolated. But what hurts even more is the impact this betrayal has on our children. Our oldest child is married with kids of his own, and he has always looked up to his father as a role model. How can I explain to him and the rest of our children that the man they have always looked up to has committed such a heinous act? How can I protect them from the pain and heartbreak that I'm experiencing? As I try to come to terms with this new reality, I can't help but wonder where we go from here. Can our marriage survive this? Can we rebuild the trust and respect that has been lost? And if we do manage to work through this, how do we navigate the relationship between my husband and my former best friend? I wish I could say that I have all the answers, but honestly, I'm at a loss. All I know is that my heart is broken, and I'm struggling to make sense of it all. I'm also struggling to find the strength to move forward, but I know that I have to be strong for my children and for myself. If anyone has gone through a similar experience, I would love to hear your advice and insights. How did you navigate the pain and heartbreak of infidelity? And what steps did you take to rebuild your relationship or move on? If you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more of it, support the channel. Feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications.